have these two King Charles Spaniels, and they're with me right now. And right now they're asleep, but they, I guess from the time I got them from a puppy mill, they started crying, early in the morning. And, it hasn't changed any.
It's been going on for 8 years.
Well, I've been in a situation where there was a time I had to board them because I fell and broke my leg and my shoulder, and I had to board them for like a year and a half.
Mm.
And they were not with me, but well, they've been with me now for 3 or 4 years. But this crying in the morning is they howl. It's like a crying, a longing, a howling.
Okay. And what are their names?
Sophie and Sam, and they're 8 years old.
Sophie and Sam, and are they siblings?
They are, yes, they're brother and sister.
Okay. Let me see if I can tap into at least one of them, see who wants to reach out to me. Sam. Okay, Sam wants to say hi and work with me. So I'm going to focus on the behavior. So abandonment is one of the emotions that's trapped. So I'm going to release that, and that's out of Sam. So they're feeding off of each other. I'm not sure. Do you know which one starts it, or does it?
I think it used to be Sophie, but now it's Sam. He's sort of the one. Sophie is not so much as vocal as Sam is now, and it makes no sense to me, really.
Okay. Worthless is an emotion. I'm going to release that. Oh, there. That was a nice release. And worry. So definitely kind of, they feed off of each other on the behavior.
Yeah, and the strange thing is, I don't know whether I walk them every morning, and, I think they look forward to that and they expect that. I don't know whether they're crying to walk, but even after I walk them and I go in to maybe dress or do something else, they'll start crying again. So I'm really confused by it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's just the morning.
It's just the morning. It is absolutely just the morning. And it's so strange.
And did this happen before your accident?
When I first got them, and it was Sophie that was always crying, and I knew that, well, she had some medical issues, and I thought maybe that was it, but they want to be close to me, and
Mm-hmm.
when I had them kenneled, because I couldn't put them in my bed with me because I had a broken leg and this and that. Now that they're in bed with me, they seem more comfortable, but they still do this in the morning.
Right.
They still cry in the morning, and when one starts, then the other one starts.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
get that they're feeding off of each other on that behavior and the habit. It's created a habit. I'm trying to think of how we can tell them. What I like to do when I release the trapped emotion is to tell them what we do want. So if there's a mix mix of emotions is what they're telling me, is that yes, they're excited and they want it to kind of hurry to go on their walk, but at the same time there's a real sense of worry. uh, um, and I don't know at what time your accident happened. Was it early in the day?
Yes, it was at 7:30 in the morning, and
Okay.
they were,
So
you know,
so that panic
yeah,
uh, of the incident that happened early in the morning. They get scared, and when you're not there, when you go get up to go to the bathroom or step out of the room, that
that's
triggers
exactly.
their anxiety that you're going to be gone. That you're going to leave them, and they don't know what happened to you, and something bad happened.
Well,
So
I would never have thought that, I never would have dreamed that would have been so, but now it makes sense because it was 7:30 and I was getting ready to get up and, yeah, go for a walk. So that was it.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they have that mixed feeling of the anxiety of being, yeah, they want to go for the walk, but at the same time they get really scared that this morning, and when the morning happens and you step out of the room, something bad has
Yeah.
happened.
Right.
So let me
Right.
clear, now I have that better feel. I'm going to clear that traumatic trapped emotion from both of them, from that experience. So I cleared it off of both of them. So the we're gonna try it in stages. So I asked them because they're not quite sure they want to give up the whole behavior. So I'm gonna just ask them to give a little whimper instead of a full howl. Because they can be a little nervous for a day or two until they realize it. But quiet's better, but because everything is fine. But if they really get a little nervous, they can just do a little quiet whimper for a second or two. But know that you're coming to be with them and go off for your walk and have fun and start your day, and all is good. And think what I would have you do also, now that you know this, is before you go to step out of the room, just let them know that you're okay and do it mind to mind. I don't use my outside voice. I think it to them and just
Mm.
tell them that you're fine and you're just, going to the bathroom or getting changed. You'll be right back. All's good. And 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 then you're going to go for your walk. So all's good. Okay. If that doesn't help, and let me know. Email me and let me know how it.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I've really been troubled by this. I have, I've had 3 or 4 King Charles Spaniels, and this pair has never um, been like any, of course, they're never like each other, but they've never, yeah, I've never had any trouble with any of the rest of them, but this particular brother and sister has really kind of challenged me as far as their howling and their crying. It's really different than anything I've ever experienced.
Well, that was a traumatic, not only traumatic for you, but they had no idea what was going on, and you're there 1 second and you're not, and
Right,
it's going
right,
on, and then you're
that,
back with you after a year and a half. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion with that, and then there's that uncertainty of, well, is this the morning that we're going to be gone again?
right, right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All
Well,
right, thank you for coming on today.